to the highway. Looks like a B&M invert there. I think it's Oziris. Not really sure which parking lot to use. So many different parking lots on the map. I'm not really sure which one to go to. Right now I'm just following the signs, what I can read of them. It said it was 20 euros for parking. I didn't see any option online to get it beforehand. Parking's this way. Guess we just follow everyone. Seems to be a free-for-all. I'm gonna park a little bit further away than what everybody else is doing. Park next to them. Alright, let's head in. Hey guys, Theme Park Mark here, and this is day 2 of this European road trip. I'm at Parc Asterix, I think that's how it's pronounced. Looking at a couple coasters right now. I think there's 8 coasters here, a bunch of other flat rides and stuff that I also kind of want to ride. I'm not sure how busy it's going to be. It's a Monday. Here about 20 minutes before Parc open. There's not too many people here. Some. Hopefully it doesn't get too crowded. I don't have any sort of skip the line or anything for today, or really any time on this trip. Didn't feel like I wanted to spend all the extra money, but maybe make it a game time decision on some of these days if it gets really crowded. Excited to ride Toutatis. It's the newest coaster here. It's a Intamin multi-launch coaster, very similar to the shirt that I'm wearing, Pantheon. So very excited to get on that, as well as a few other coasters like a B&M invert. I think it's called Oziris. Looks pretty good from some of the footage I've seen. Don't really have much of a plan. I'll probably go to Toutatis first. I'm not really sure what the park layout is, and I want to keep it a mystery, at least for now. Of course, if I get hopelessly lost, I did download the app, so I can always check that to see where I'm at and where I'm going. Yeah, excited to take you guys along with me for hopefully more on-ride POVs, and hopefully on this trip I can do on-ride POVs. There's a couple parks that are kind of questionable. Also heard at Toutatis that you may not be able to wear glasses with straps, like no loose articles at all, at least from a comment that I was reading. We'll see if that's true. Hopefully I can take you guys on ride with me. Let's get this day started. Giddy up. So I gotta walk across another parking lot. I think this is the preferred lot. It's just a short walk from right where I parked right there. Looks like a short walk to the entrance. That is a family coaster. Pegasus, I think it's called. Should be a good day. 60 degrees right now, and looks like it's gonna be up to 75, so beautiful weather. 2 days in a row. That's extreme rarity for me. Made it through security very quick. Got my ticket, bought it online ahead of time. So I'm gonna head towards the entrance. Still have 20 minutes or so before the park opens, but they might already be letting people in, so check that out. And I'm in, just like that. Very simple, scan the barcode, gates open, or turnstile, I guess. Very nicely themed entrance area here. So we'll start heading towards Toutatis. I think it was off to the right. I saw the spike as I was walking in from the parking lot anyway. So I'm heading that direction. That'll be first. We've been corralled for 10 minutes until the park actually opens officially. Still, I like it. I like the process rather than, I mentioned this in my last trip, rather than just stacking people in the entrance plaza. And it takes a half hour to get in. That's what Six Flags Magic Mountain does, and I'm not a fan of that process, so this is better. So Stampede Park is now open. Yeah, looks like I'm heading right. There's also the bobsled here. I might do that first if the line got a little long for Toutatis, but let's see how it is. I really don't want to wait in this right now, so change plans. I'm heading towards Oziris. I spy a B&M invert. What I hear, a good one. Oziris. Let's give this a go. Let's head on in. That's menacing. I'm getting Montu vibes. Just starting Tampa. Alright, front row ride. Let's do this. Gotten much longer now. That was excellent. My first B&M in Europe. I think I started with a very good one. Still prefer Montu a little bit more. This was a great ride. This is my favorite part right here. Awesome ride. See what I can find next. See if there's a single rider queue. Doesn't look open right now though. Not sure. Since it's right here. It was Zero Tivoli. Cred to cred, right? much longer. 2 down, 6 to go. Saw a star flyer over here. I'm gonna try and mix in a flat ride or two. Kind of break it up. Star flyer right there. I'm gonna ride that next. Let's give this a go. Took about 25 minutes. Not too bad. Once again, the line's gotten a lot longer. Let's have a ride. Oh, had nice views. Still terrifies me though. Not the best with heights. But you did have nice views of the coasters around. I think I'm gonna head back over to the Toutatis area and the bobsled. Do one of those next. I think I'll try single rider first. Toutatis. Alright, single rider. So I just spoke with a member of staff. They do say glasses are not allowed at all, even with the strap. So kind of a bummer, but still gonna give this a ride, and probably a few rides. I'll give this a ride. Sorry I can't take you on board with me on this one. What an incredible ride. So walk on for single rider. I feel like that's better than Pantheon, that ride. Definitely a world-class top 10 ride. Wish I could have filmed. But no glasses allowed at all. Very efficient baggage policy though. The operations are excellent. Definitely gonna have to get a few more rides on this now since single rider was walk-on. So I'm gonna do that. I just got 3 more rides on this. Actually got 1 front row ride, it's row 7, then 2 row 4s, 1 on the left and 1 on the right. Yeah, I've confirmed this is better than Pantheon in my opinion. It seems to have more elements than Pantheon, and it kind of, there's like a little mystery element to it too, because it winds around like through everything, so you don't really know what's coming up next. Whereas Pantheon's just kind of out in an open field. still, I mean, both are amazing rides, and I'd put this a little bit above Pantheon, I think, in my rankings. Right now, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I think I'll finish up the rest of the coasters afterwards. Maybe get a couple more rides on this before moving on to the bobsled and then to the other side of the park. So that's what's next. All right, after a nice little break, I'm back. So I'm gonna ride the bobsled ride. So I caved and got the, I like to skip the line. It kind of works very similar to what Six Flags system does, where you get different levels, like bronze, silver, gold, where bronze lets you skip, I think, like 25%. Silver lets you skip, I think, half. And then there's gold that's like, ride whatever you want. I just went with the 50% one. It was only like 30 pounds, so not bad at all. So I booked a ride on the bobsled. What's weird though is it gives you only like a 20-minute window to return. So you really have to kind of be in the area of the ride that you're gonna do to make that window. But otherwise, it's a pretty good system. So I'm gonna give this bobsled a go. It's the Philomatics. I don't know how you pronounce that. They also have single-use fast lane. That's what I'm going to call it anyway. They have single use for, I think, most of the rides here as well, if you don't want to pay for one of the levels. Hard part is kind of finding where the entrance is for it. For this one, it's over here, near this dead end and playground.
Et après on dépose les sacs.
Good. That's probably the best bobsled coaster I've done. Very similar to Reptilian at King's Dominion, but better. Timed it so we got to the top of the lift hill there and would see Toutatis going over the top hat. That was good timing. Speaking of, I'm gonna go and do another single rider wait for Toutatis. Can't help myself. I booked Pegasus next for about 30 minutes from now. So I'll maybe get one or two more rides on Toutatis and then head over to Pegasus, which I think is on the other side of the park. I still have to find it. but that would be what's next. We're cranking the dispatches on that bobsled too. Pretty much got in, put the bar up, and we're going. They didn't even check it. Like, I think they visually checked it, but they didn't actually physically check it. They're cranking these out. Very good. Hopefully safe. Well, I see it. And I saw it from the parking lot earlier. Just gotta find the entrance. Looks like we have a rapids ride. I'm guessing this is it. Not a huge fan of these. Still trying to find Pegasus. I spy a Vekoma looper and a show. Just walked by the grease here. There's another show going on here too. There's shows all around. I think Pegasus is back this way. Still have like 10 minutes before the skip the line is ready. So I got time. Just soaking it in. It's a dive show. Might have to check that out. Alright, this looks promising for Pegasus. Absolutely beautiful theming around here in this area. It's like all Greek themed. So I'd love to go to Greece sometime. Definitely on the bucket list. Pegasus next. Could not pay me enough to do that. This one was easy to find, right next to the entrance and exit. Alright, let's have a ride. Back row. Let's do it.
Moi j'avais vite mélangé, mais.
Manger bem.
Attends, c'est vrai?
Qui ose plus jusque dans mon hôtel. Fuyez!
And that was Pegasus Express, or Pegasus Express. A good fun family coaster. Reminded me of Fire Chaser Express at Dollywood, with kind of the little show scene near the end of the ride, and then the backwards launch and backwards section. Very similar. This is a Gerstlauer. I have to look it up, but I wonder if that Fire Chaser Express is a Gerstlauer as well. Not sure. Good ride. It looks like it's just gone down though, so I got good timing on it. Haven't seen the train for a little bit. Anyway, 3 coasters left to do. One of them is right here, so I'm probably gonna do this next. I booked Zeus, and I think that's gonna be ready in like 10 minutes, so I might have to book it again. That's what's coming up next. Le Bol de Quai. No idea if I pronounced that right. Probably not. That's this one. Enjoying the queue. See, hopefully it's not too long. There's no skip the line for this one. That hurt. Ride itself was fine. It was just a very, very sharp brakes at the end. Quite painful. Very jolty. Other than that though, good ride. Reminded me a little bit of Tiger at Indiana Beach. Anyways, up next is Zeus. Although I might do 1 or 2 of the flat rides first. Got a nice little picnic area here. I think I'm gonna do the Zamperla Disco next. That looks really good. Looks like a little boat ride here too. That looks cute. It's a really nice area. Very, very well themed. Disco Bellix. Let's have a ride. All the goods in Perla Disco. It's fun. 2 credits left to get. Zeus and Goudurix. So that is what's next. I think Zeus is up first. It's right behind me. Nice fire effect too. Love it. On the fast lane for Zeus. It's a CCI wooden coaster. See how it is. Alright, row 11. I thought there was a seat that was facing the other way. Maybe I'm mistaking this with another one. These look like gravity group trains. Yeah, one word to describe that: bumpy. I mean, I've had worse, rougher wooden coaster rides. I've definitely had better. I feel like the new trains they seem like new trains anyway. Gravity Group, they helped a little bit. Would have been very terrible with other types of trains, I feel. An okay ride. Might do it again if the line dies down later on. Otherwise, one more coaster to do. Also forgot to mention, I love the layout of it. There's just one turn where you turn to the left and you really get like jolted to the right. It's weird profiling on that. But the layout's great. Just needs a little bit of retracking. I think this could be a very good coaster. Would have loved to have ridden it like not long after it opened. That would have been a great ride. This looks interesting. There's some sort of bar that you sit at and go up the tower. There's the train stand there. Might have to try that out just to chill for a bit before doing the last coaster. Yeah, time for Goudurix. Last coaster credits you get. Looper. Looks decent. Hope it doesn't hurt me. Let's find out. That's right. built in 1989 and it felt like it. Now, this part wasn't that bad. This part was the worst. Extremely jolty, very headbangy. And then the rest of the ride was okay. Actually, the corkscrews were probably the best part of the ride. That wasn't bad at all. But yeah, glad to have at least gotten on it. Probably would not ride it again. That's all 8 credits. I think I want to ride a B&M next. A lot smoother. So I'm gonna head back to Oziris and give that another ride. Oh, this is lovely. On the way back to Oziris. Nice area. Oh, this is creepy. In this dark area, dark corner. What have I wandered into here? Except some shops. Definitely different. This looks like a stage. This is different. Maybe a spinning coaster next year? We'll have to see. And a weight swinger. I think I'll ride this on the way over to the B&M. You can see it running. Let's give this a go. Sick off the weight one cycle. Not too bad.
Marche. Sabe compter des pas. Si tu veux. Allez, décollage. Ça prépare vraiment à Oziris. Ça prépare à Oziris. Parce que là, t'arrives. Ouais, mon Dieu. Un peu.
Sur les chaises volantes est terminé. Nous vous informons que vos sacs se trouvent à la sortie de la fac.
Dizzying, but very fun. Chases Volantes. My great pronunciation. I'm gonna head back towards this B&M here. That's next. There's some fancy fountains here. turn and drop like many other B&M inverts. It's just straight drop. I'd love to get a ride near the back of the train if I can. This is a very, very good invert. Giving Montu a run for its money, for sure. It says it's down to a 25-minute wait, so I can't help myself. Now with the fast lane thing that I got, it's just once per ride usage. It doesn't work on Toutatis either, but that's still fine. I think for $30 or 30 euros or whatever it was, it's still pretty good value, very good value actually. The operations here have been excellent at every coaster. This one in Toutatis, the ride ops are running up and down to make sure, checking all the restraints and getting very fast dispatches out. Six Flags, Cedar Fair, take some notes. After 3 more rides on Toutatis, I think that's kind of solidifying itself in my top 10. Now making my way back over to the SR Park for another ride on Pegasus and Zeus, followed by night rides on Oziris and Toutatis to close off the night. So that's what's coming up next. Funny. I think he wants garbage. They're hungry. 2-night ride on Oziris. That brings an end to my day at Parc Asterix. Plus I also did another back row ride on Toutatis to confirm that that is indeed a top 10 ride. We'll see where it fits in my top 10. But that's an amazing ride. Oziris is definitely making a case for my favorite invert. I feel like that's almost as good as Montu. So with that, I think I'm just gonna head back to the car now. Operations were fantastic today. Multiple trains and everything, and the dispatches were extremely quick. Now, I do feel like they should allow glasses with straps on Toutatis, but I wonder if it's like an efficiency thing where they're worried about somebody with glasses without a strap, seeing somebody with a strap and not realizing they have a strap, leading to some confusion about whether they can have them on ride, and that might delay operations a little bit. That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, hopefully they change that in the future. I do feel like the flash pass system is a very good setup, very good value for the 50% one. This was the one I tried out. Plus, I did like one individual purchase, so you don't have to be committed to a full day. You can just do individual rides as you come across them, based on how busy the park is. And it seemed like a very busy day today. Still a beautiful park, awesome day. And up next tomorrow is going to be Wallaby, Belgium. I have a bit of a drive up there in the morning. Not sure if I'm going to make it by rope drop, but it should be pretty close if I can get up early enough. So anyways, that's what's up next. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and take care. No mad rush like there was this morning in this beautiful plaza. Random thought as I make my way back to the car, back to the glasses thing on Toutatis. I feel like if they have like maybe a small bin, like the ride ops have a small bin, they can just take the glasses without straps from people who don't have them. That way there's no confusion about, oh, are there pockets you have to put them in, or can you give them to somebody off ride, stuff like that, or kick them off the ride, or whatever it may be. Instead of that, just put it in the bin, give it to them at the end of the ride. I feel like that's a good solution.